and welcome back to my channel. So I made a wig. I hope you enjoyed that intro. That was me enjoying this new wig. I'm so proud of myself that I actually did this and I stuck to it. And if you're wondering why this looks kind of different from my intro, I went ahead and I cut some bangs into it because I really could not see y'all. I went into this watching maybe 100,000 YouTube videos on how to make a wig, but nothing could have prepared me for the actual task, how difficult and time consuming it was. So yeah, it took me forever. As you will see in this video, I did encounter a lot of obstacles. I made a few mistakes. Guys, bear with me. I did make a few mistakes. This is my first time making a wig. The hair that I used to make this wig is the Outre Big Beautiful Hair. This hair is a premium blend, which means that it is a blend of human and synthetic hair. So that's another reason why I want to try it. I didn't want to use like any 100% human hair for my first wig ever. Thank God I didn't, because like I said, I came across a lot of obstacles. And it almost came to a point where I had to deconstruct my whole entire wig, and I thought about redoing it, but your girl's lazy and I really didn't want to do all that. So I will be putting up a video on how I fixed this wig that was too small. Most likely both of these videos will be out on the same day, so I will leave the link to my fix your wig video in my description box below. I got it in the color number 2. I ended up using, at first I bought 1 pack and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna probably need 2, so I ran and I grabbed the second one. So I bought 2 packs, but I only ended up using 1 full pack and half of the second pack. The retail price for this hair is $34.99. That's how much I bought it for, but I know that in other places, depending on where you're living, it could be different. I live in Canada and I bought this hair from Clorè Beauty Supply Store, and it was $34.99 at Clorè Beauty Supply Store. So that's pretty much it when it comes to information about the hair. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how I constructed it. Yeah, so please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I hope seeing this helped you or encouraged. My hope for this video is to encourage you, anybody out there who thinks that they can't make a wig, to try it, because if I can do it, you can do it. I know nothing about making wigs and I made one. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's wearable, it's cute. I love it and I'm proud of myself for doing it. So even if you never wear the wig ever in your life, at least you did it. You made a wig. Comment below if you have any questions about the hair or the process, because I think I covered everything, but just in case, leave me a comment in the comment box if there's something that I missed. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. So these are all the products that I used and that you'll need. So first of all, the Big Beautiful Hair. You can do it in any style. I chose the style for a kinky in the color 2, but you can choose any style. You're gonna need a hot glue gun, some hot glue sticks, whatever size your glue gun takes. Your hair bundles, of course, more hair, dome cap, and optional items, wig clips, styrofoam head, and a wig stand. Now I'm just taking a regular old plastic bag and putting it over the styrofoam head because we are using hot glue, so it's going to get sticky and I don't want my cap to stick to the styrofoam head. Next, I'm taking my dome cap and I'm placing it over the plastic bag, and so pull it down as far as you can, but I put it down for nose bridge to nape, but I should have done forehead to nape, so I feel like that's one reason why my wig was too small. Now I'm opening my hair bundles. One tip is to probably open up your hair bundles, all of them, before you start, at least 1 full pack, because it would make it go a lot faster. Now I am gluing in no particular order, just starting gluing in a circular motion. I did use a method that I saw on YouTube of gluing around the inner rim of the cap, but I wouldn't recommend that because it did make my cap really tight because I took it off afterwards and my cap was just a little bit looser, so I wouldn't recommend gluing the perimeter of the inside of your cap. So I'm just going to keep gluing in a circular motion until I get to the top and cutting the wefts when needed. So now that I got all the way to the top, I'm just gonna go back around. So I'm separating the hair, and I'm gonna go back around and fill in all the gaps so that there's no cap showing and it's just all hair. And I'm gonna do this until I get to the top again. So basically repeat all the steps that you did in the beginning for the rest of the wig. So I'm just gonna keep parting it, finding spots where I see in black cap, and I'm going to cover it with hair. So here I'm just showing you guys in slow motion my method for hot gluing. I just place the glue on the cap for maybe like, I do small sections, I know, but I want to make sure it's really stuck on there. So I put a small section of glue, then I take the weft and I press it down with the tip of the glue gun so that some of the glue gets on the outside of the weft. I hope I'm being clear about this. So I press it down with the glue gun so that the top half of the weft also gets some glue on it, so that way it's not just one side that has glue on it, both sides have glue on it. And I feel like this helps it stick a little better. So that's just what I'm doing, and I'm going to repeat it again, and I just continue this until I get all the way to the end of that bundle. Towards the end I didn't really have to cut the weft, I just kept going in a circular motion until I got to the top. So now I filled in all the gaps and I finally got to the top part. So now that I'm at the top, I'm just going to continue going in a circular motion until I have a really tiny circle to close up, and I'll show you guys how I closed up my wig. So I decided to wait until my the circle got maybe like 2 inches in size before I closed it, so that my closure would be a lot less noticeable. So what I did was basically I did a combination of 2 different methods, and I cut each piece by measuring the circle horizontally. And so I just measured the weft horizontally on the circle, and then I cut it, then I glued, and I kept doing that until I got to the top of the circle. So I closed it up completely by putting horizontal pieces of hair across the circle. And I just kept doing this until I got to the very top of the tiny circle that I was closing. And after I did that, I took a piece of weft that was about, I want to say it was about between 7 to 10 inches long, the piece of weft, and I glued along the weft and then folded it flat. So I kept gluing and folding, gluing and folding. If you guys can see, I'll insert a slow motion clip so you guys can see exactly how I did it. So I just kept doing this until I got to the end of that piece of hair, and then when I rolled it all up, I put some hot glue on the bottom, like right at the top of where the wefts met, and I glued it right on top of the little closure piece that I just right on top of the circle that I just closed up, and then I separated it and I laid it flat. I hope that made sense. So now I'm just taking any regular eyelash glue, black eyelash glue, and I'm just covering up all the hot glue that was in the closure that I made, and also all the little like stray pieces of hot glue that are in the hair. I'm just picking those out, and the ones that aren't coming out, I'm just covering with the hair glue. And so this is the finished product. This is my finished wig. It took about like literally 3 hours. And this was when I knew that the wig was too small. It would not come off of the styrofoam head. And the styrofoam head is a lot smaller than my head, mind you. So I knew that if it was not coming off the styrofoam head, it was not going to fit on my head. So this is a few days after I made my wig, and after I fixed it to fit my head. It got a little frizzy, so I'm just clipping off the frizzy ends.
What is this for? This part of the video?
Yeah. And now I'm just evening out the back of the wig with some help from my brother and making it a little bit more even, and hopefully trying to make my wig look a little bit more new and less frizzy, and also fluffing it out a little. Frizz Buster serum. This serum is the truth, guys. Honestly, like, I just sat there and I added it to the ends, to the hair, then I twisted it back a little bit. It's amazing. Like, you couldn't even tell. You can't really see the results on camera, but it's amazing. And now I'm trying it on again after I cut it to size to fit my head. Yeah, so that's it, guys. This is the wig. I love it. It's amazing. I hope you enjoyed. Getting right back.